this is the first time to my channel, welcome. I am a mixed media artist, but I also love to draw, so I do a lot of both videos here on my channel. So Arteza has been Arteza. No, everyone I talk to, no one knows how to really say it. I feel like it's Arteza, because if it was Arteza, it would probably have two Z's, right? Arteza. Anyways, we have the alcohol-based markers, which come in this like phenomenally cool pack. And then I'll show you how I really store them, because while this is a phenomenally cool pack, I like to kind of like put all my things in one basket. So if you want like details on how this all opens and works, you can pretty much watch a product review of any other person who go on and on about this, which I believe is also sold separately, but I don't store my alcohol markers in there. I store them over there. So I'll show you that in a second. I'm also going to be talking about these Inkonic pens, which are water soluble. They're fine liners, 0.4 nib, love them. And I'm also going to be talking about these Twimarkers, Twimarkers. Okay, so these are water soluble also. Think of dual end tombos, but finer. So some of you might be thinking, well, how can she possibly review something that's alcohol based and mix it with something water based, because they don't mix? But that's why it's so cool, is they don't mix. So you can use them in the same project and they won't bother each other. I know sometimes if you're doing Sharpie outlines on faces and then you're coloring them in with Copics or alcohol-based markers, or like these Arteza ones, there's gonna be like a little reaction, because the alcohol markers react one another when they get wet, and they'll have a tendency to blend. So what's magical about using water-based markers with alcohol-based markers is that they don't react one another. So ordinarily water-based markers will like melt into watercolor. Some people say it's activated by the water, and it'll turn into like a watercolor wash on your paper. So what's super cool is that they actually stay in place when you use them with alcohol-based markers. So you absolutely can use them together. And today I want to show you exactly how I'm going to do that and why it's a really cool advantage to use both in your drawings. And here's a little sneak peek of the goodness that's right around the corner. But first, I need to really swatch these colors so I know and kind of get a handle of what I am looking at for these alcohol markers. Luckily, I just published this book with my entire Facebook group. That's right, the Fun Fab swatch pad is filled with 100 pages of original hand-drawn designs that are just perfect for swatching. So I just print out the page of the day onto some cardstock, and then I'm ready to swatch my colors. This is where I keep my alcohol markers, and so my new Arteza ones are at the bottom here. So I'm just gonna pull those out so we can have a look-see and take a look at the colors that they give you. This pack is $60, and I really do need to emphasize the fact that that carry package they come in is pretty amazing. I cannot tell a lie. I just, again, keep my art supplies all organized together by type. So don't take offense, Arteza, that I'm not using it. It's actually a fabulous case, and they sell it separately on Amazon and in their own store for good reason. It's awesome. So I kind of love the color selection. Look at these cute freaking drawings by Diane Bradley. They are so adorable, and they are perfect for color swatching. I got all 60 colors swatched out. Each color had its own section over either hair, face, top or bottom. And it gives you a really nice selection. I'll show you when the page is done. I'm going to go show you how many colors of each you get in the package so you can get a better understanding. But these are just, I think alcohol markers are pretty much the same in terms of blendability. They'll work with any other brand. The Arteza brand comes with a bullet nib on one end and a chisel nib on the other. They are not refillable, which is too bad because the colors are fantastic and luscious. But for under $1 a marker, you really can't be beat. So this set comes with 9 greens. We have 7 yellows. There's a whopping 11 blues, which is pretty exciting. There's 6 oranges. Let's see, 6 red tones, 5 purple shades, and then there's 7 neutral grays, and that includes the blender, so really 6, and then 3 browns and 1 black. So there could be some more grays in there, and there's room in the carry pouch for I think 12 additional markers. So you could, I think they're coming out with a gray set and a skin tone set pretty soon, so you could put those all in there together. So it was challenging doing this drawing because during the my entire drawing session I have Tippy on my lap. It's Tippy McGee, and here I am drawing with now this is the water-based fine liner from Arteza, and lovely set of colors. Now I'm working on a Bristol, and it's really fantastic for alcohol marker use. There's just about 2 to 3 skin tones. I would quantify these as skin tones, and that's pretty much about it. I do think that the Arteza set of alcohol markers could have like a wider variety of browns, so you could do more varied skin tones, but it has overall pretty happy colors. Using some blues and some lavenders for shading and shadows. And as you notice, I'm going back and forth between the water-based and the alcohol markers, and nothing moves. It's like a magic. So highly recommend using these products together. They work really nicely. I'm going to do the product review for the fine liners in a separate video, but you'll see me doing this kind of work again, and just reiterates how well they work together. So it's nice that you have so many of the shades of the different color families. I do think, and I'm really happy about the fact that they have so many yellows. I never use yellow, and I feel like because my marker sets, I just don't have very many, to be honest. So I was really delighted of the yellow selection here. And again, going back and forth, I love the look of the fine liner with the broad strokes of the chisel. Normally I do love me a brush nib with my Copics, and these don't have that, but I was totally happy to make do with the chisel tip. I mean, it is fine. I definitely don't think that these markers are as juicy as a Copic. They're not refillable, which is kind of a bummer and a downside, but the price point is crazy good. Like, crazy good. I've taught how to draw with markers for a long time in my premium paid classes at Awesome Art School, as well as here on YouTube. And, you know, I usually tell people don't buy the Copics, they're just so expensive, and this is such a cheap alternative. I mean, you cannot deny the good price that you're getting here. Now, I was just adding those juicy pinky peach highlights. That's with the other brush nib water soluble product by Arteza that I also love and couples so fantastically with alcohol-based markers. So being able to work back and forth between the 3 products and then just adding finishing touches with my white paint pen, just the alcohol markers, the Everblends, mixed with the premium Twimarkers, the 48 pack, mixed with the 48 Inkonic pens, honestly, amazing. And check out the product review playlist I have here if you want to see additional product reviews from Arteza and other popular companies.